South Sudan is facing an economic meltdown that could bring not only hardship but also political turmoil to a country already racked with both. The civil war in Sudan has severely disrupted oil exports, depriving South Sudanese coffers of the government's main source of revenue, petrodollars.
As long as the war is in Sudan still going, we are going to have a lot of impact. So our economy, it will be hard to pick up unless we develop alternatives. So I wanted to give you a full stop answer that it is negative, and it shall continue negative until we, South Sudanese, understood the statement, Sudan will never be the same again.
South Sudan ceded from Sudan in 2011. However, the young country is entirely dependent on its water neighbor to get oil to international markets using two crude pipelines. Yet one of these pipelines, responsible for about 2/3 of South Sudan's oil exports, broke down in February. The economic implications have been far-reaching as the value of the local currency tumbles against the greenback.
This issue of the dollar has badly affected my business. Now my stall is almost empty. My stall used to be full of goods when dollars were exchanged for $384 to $538.
We are unable to buy stock. Things are expensive. A bag of sorghum is now selling at over $461, a sack of dried cassava at over $538, and prices keep hiking daily. Now that we don't have capital to buy, we sometimes resort to taking things on credit. If you take goods on credit, you fail to pay the supplier after some days. You fall into trouble.
South Sudan was in crisis even before the pipeline shut down. Fears are looming that the long-anticipated elections, scheduled for December, could be delayed. In addition to rampant corruption, the country is very vulnerable to currency shocks because it imports nearly everything, including agricultural produce. Ian Kinyon, CGTN.